Guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to go over from Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. That was released on January 10th 2022 after the market closed. Just before we do, just to reiterate, not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. So other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. So first and foremost, my apologies for those of you who were probably waiting on the video last night. I do currently have COVID, so I wasn't feeling the greatest last night. So that's why I didn't come out and make the video. Plus, word got around pretty quick about this update, so I figured that most of everyone would probably have seen it by the time that I was able to put anything out. And on top of that, I wanted to actually see how the market would maybe react to it early in the morning, to see if it would push up, if it would fall down, if it stayed kind of stagnant where we're going and all that stuff. So anyway, I'm going to go through the update and give you my thoughts on it. I'll give you some feedback that I've gotten from a couple of people on what this can potentially mean, and then we'll just kind of, go from there. So it says, "Dear Zion supporters and shareholders, we very much look forward to 2022 with all of you. Zion has been actively moving forward and thankful that we have completed our planned logging operations. After reviewing these logs, our third-party engineering group has recommended bringing in specialized completion liners for the next step for the indicated zones of potential production. We are also moving ahead with entry requirements for additional completions and testing crew. To this end, additional tubing and auxiliary items have been procured and are in the shipping process. Operating environments are continually changing with COVID restrictions and guidelines. We are working with necessary government bodies to navigate these challenges. We are thankful to all the continued prayers and support for this vital phase of our operations. Sincerely, Robert Dunn, CEO of Zion Oil and Gas." So first of all, whenever I saw this come out and I started reading it, and really the first my first reaction, the first line says, "We look forward to 2022 with all of you." It kind of got me excited because I'm like, all right, that's right off the bat. It was kind of positive, even that was just like a little quick and easy introduction to the update. That kind of made me feel better. It was a lot better than, "Hey, we regret to inform you" type deal. But after reading through this, I went ahead and sent this to a family member of mine who is in the oil field, has been in the oil field for more than 20 years, and asked him, I said, "Can you read through this and just tell me if this is a good sign of oil and stuff like that?" And he says yes. So that got me really excited. But you can't really speculate anything past that point of that's a good sign that they're ordering where was it at? Sorry. Bringing completion liners. So when he said specialized completion liners, he said that shows kind of a good indication of they found something and they need something else to, for future production. So other than that, like I said, you can't really speculate too far out. You don't really know exactly, what they found. They still haven't told us. We're projecting X amount of barrels of oil and all that type of stuff. So anyway, you can go on Stock Twits and you can get a lot of different opinions from a lot of different people with a lot of different experiences in the oil and gas industry. So until they come out and do a PR and actually be, I guess, all out transparent exactly what they found and what they're projecting, then you're not going to know. But in my opinion, this is positive news. Okay, so let's take a look at the charts. We're going to see what they're telling us, and I'll kind of give you my opinions moving forward on the stock. All right, guys, so looking at Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG, on the 180-day 4-hour time frame, we did get a buy signal. However, volume is not necessarily picking up very excessively. So I think that's the first key indication. If we can get some more volume in here, then the share price should follow. Okay, so still sitting at about 16, a little over 16 cents, almost 17 cents. But if you look back over here, back in June, we did have a lot of volume pick up and the price wasn't doing much at that time. Then all of a sudden it just shot straight up. Okay, and same thing here. Typically when the volume starts picking up, share price is going to follow after that. But I think if we can just get some more volume in here, that would be a good sign. Overall, really, if we can just start moving and get above, 20 cents. I mean, it didn't sound like a whole lot, but for this stock, it's a big deal to get above 20 cents and just hold there. But if we don't get a lot of volume, we could just probably keep bouncing our head on top of that SMA line and pull back down. But if we don't see some type of move over the next several days leading into this week, then I think that we can potentially go down and test that 10.5 cent mark, as crazy as that sounds. So we'll have to just kind of wait and see. But that would be nice if we got a little bit more buying pressure here and start pushing up and maybe retest that 25 cent mark, and we can bust above there. But the word's kind of got to get around, you know what I'm saying? And this update was good for all investors, but it's not really telling and pushing it out to the world, right? They're not doing like this big massive PR. And there's another thing to keep in mind too, guys. We're not on the NASDAQ, we're not on the S&P 500, we're not on the Dow Jones, we're in the OTC market. So these things are not going to be as I guess attractive to some people that want to come and buy in, and some people stay away from the OTC markets. However, as you've seen here, whenever this thing decides to move, it does move very aggressive, but it also sells off almost just as quick, or actually it's kind of a longer, slower bleed after a big spike up. So we'll have to just kind of wait and see. So this buy signal right here is a good sign, but we need more volume. If we don't get any more volume, then I don't see it going much higher than that, maybe a little over 20 cents before we kind of pop our head back down. But if we can get more volume here and we can get a confirmation candle, then that could confirm that we're going to try to go retest that 25 cent mark. Currently we're at fair value overall on the RSI. The MACD, as you see here, which shows that we don't have a lot of volume, is basically that we're still in a bullish pattern, although we're not in a very aggressive bullish pattern. So again, it comes down to volume if we're going to get some more buyers coming in and all that stuff. So hey guys, so let me know your comments below. Tell me what you think about this update. Are you excited? Do you have any feedback or experience in the oil and gas industry as far as what this may mean for the company? And let me know your plans also with the stock. Are you hanging on? Are you buying more? And give me some feedback. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one, and I hope you guys have a great day.